early in the day to be hitting the juice, ain't it, Dillinger? You like a roof over your head, don't you? Now, don't give me your common thief routine again, huh?
Man has to live with himself, even if he lives in the gutter.
Oh. What's going on, Toolish? You know, man really needs to learn how to live with himself in all situations.
76, large fry.
Guys, bring it to me. Let me put this to the side and finish up my video. But that's one thing. Like, I have little cousins, you know, and they need to take heed to this too, as well. You know, you can't always depend on your lady for everything. You know what I'm saying? You got some people that's more like, my girl gonna do this for me, my girl gonna do that for me, my girl. You know, you don't want to go out like that. That shit'll bite you in your ass in the long run. See, I've always been independent, responsible, always lived on my own. I always took care of my own shit. And I have little cousins, well, not saying no names, but some of them need to be more responsible and learn to live on their own and handle their own shit. You know? And I mean, think about how that sounds. Everything, every situation that you're in, you're always like, my girl gonna do this for me. My girl. Any responsible, mature individual will say, yo, that sounds like pussy. I can see if you're more like, oh, my lady, she would like to do this weekend, or she had suggested this. You know, that's more, I mean, when you use your noggin and you think about it, I think that's more the best way to go about it. You know what I'm saying? Instead of my girl this, that. Okay, your girl can kick you out at any time because she has her own place. You know, she can emasculate your ass 24/7 and talk about what some other dude has more than what you got. How some other dude got his own place and has his own whip and has his own business and all that in front of your face. You know what I'm saying? But you want to still continue to say, my girl, fuck all that. Me, I'll go with my lady. Like, even the current lady I'm dating, we don't see eye to eye on certain things. But the difference between her and I is I've always been independent and lived on my own and been responsible. You know what I'm saying? And I've never had children. You know, I haven't created children just yet. I probably never will. I don't want to really. But basically, it's like we bump heads when she dictates sometimes what I should be doing or asking me questions about what I'm doing. And I still feel like man has to live with himself, even if it's in the gutter, like in that Twilight Zone episode I was speaking of. Because I like to prioritize, take care of my own business, never let a woman know your every move, everything that you do. You never do that. Because in the long run, she can just fucking use that as ammunition to belittle you. You see what I'm saying? The whole thing, excuse me, the one thing you want to always do is keep a little mystery to yourself. You know, don't be always predictable. That's where you fuck up. Never be predictable. Always keep on the toes 24/7. You know what I'm saying? Always do that. That's what I do. I'm not trying to have it where she dictates my every move and know exactly where I'm at 24/7 every day, where she has easy access to get a handle to my ass. No, it doesn't work that way. So my advice to all the youngsters out there, always handle your own. Take care of your own priorities. You know what I'm saying? You never have it where your lady's always got 24 access to you. You don't do that. You know? You have to learn to live with yourself. I've always had it where I lived on my own ever since I was 18. I always had my own apartment, lived on my own. Never lived with a female, never was in a situation like some of my homies where they're always getting kicked the fuck out their house, or getting kicked out her house when they have a dispute or something, or a disagreement. You know, I never want to be in that situation. That's why I always keep it solo dolo when I'm renting an apartment. You know what I'm saying? So, like I said, a man has to learn to live with himself, even if it's in the gutter. You know what I'm saying? Don't always depend on some female that's going to dictate your every move. You know, it's when it'll bite you in the ass and do that. Alright, tubers, feel free to sub, and I'll catch you guys in the next one. Nah-ahh. Oh, keep out my Marvel Stan Lee Classic Spider-Man shirt. I see a lot of you YouTubers on there pulling out your Marvel and DC shirts, so I said, fuck it. Today I'm gonna rock my old Stan Lee Spidey. Look at that shit. Nah-ahh. West Coast.